everyone. Thank you for watching. Welcome to my channel. Today we will be discussing a step-by-step guide on how to open up your own hair salon. Let's say you've been looking to start your own hair salon and are looking for avenues on how to start it. You've reached the right place. I'm going to give you a series of steps that you can follow to get your hair salon off the ground, started and up and running. Okay, let's say you're looking to start up a new business, specifically a hair salon. You're in good company. The beauty industry is a $56 billion annually business. Hair care is the largest segment with so many different locations nationwide, and there is still a shortage in this particular niche. So, with the economic recession as well as other interests, it's basically a good way to get started. A salon is like any other small business. It's going to take long hours, hard work, savvy attitude, with as well as a host of research that can and a little bit of luck to help you get started off the ground and be able to generate the profitable profits that you are looking for. So, as you're starting your hair salon, it is imperative that you understand the economics behind opening a salon and some of the startup costs that you will need to consider. So, one of the most common things that you can look into is to make sure that you have some type of experience as a hairdresser to be able to work in the salon industry. This will give you the competitive advantage that you're looking for and basically indicates the passion needed to be able to succeed in this type of business. There are people that have worked in the industry for years before they decide to strike out on their own and open up their own salons. I am going to give you a step by step guide on some of the things you consider when you want to start and how you can go about specifically opening up your business. These steps are a little bit quite similar to starting any other small business, and there are some salon specific steps that you'll have to take as well. Number one is for you to go ahead and write a business plan. So you need to make sure that you have a business plan set. Make sure that you are able to write down exactly what you want your business to be about. Make sure you have a budgeted plan. You know how much money that you're willing to allocate to different resources within your business, and you can hire a financial planner. It's definitely recommended. You can also look into hiring an attorney as well. A business plan should include customer segments, acquisition channels such as social media, supplier plan, necessary business relationship, revenue streams, cost structure, as well as key resources. Basically, you need to be able that you have done your market research. Make sure that you have an idea of what your competitors and other hair salons in your area are doing, and be able to tailor and model your salon in a way that will differentiate you from your competitors. So, you need to make sure that you have a checklist that you have gone through that will help you as you are wanting to open up your own salon. So, there are a series of things that you could consider. So, let's start off the checklist with something you've already done, which is to write a business plan. Make sure that you've gone ahead and written your business plan. So, after you write your business plan, choose your legal structure, register the business name, choose a location, get a license to operate, get insurance, choose suppliers, purchase all of the equipment you need, purchase the salon furniture. Remember, you will need sinks and stairs, purchase supplies, hire your stylist, train your new hires, as well as start booking and marketing. Number two step that you would need to follow overall is to determine the cost. So part of your business plan is basically deciphering and determining how much money you would need to be able to run your day-to-day activities for your new business venture. You need to be able to consider all of the costs involved, operating costs. How much will it cost to run my business for a few months? How much will it cost to run my business for a whole year? And you need to have an overall idea of how much profits you predict that you will be able to earn. So you might need to consider visiting your local bank or credit union for a small business loan, as well as meet with a business accountant who can help you plan. for and how to file your taxes related to your new business. Major trends of opening a salon will be operating costs, including rent, training, insurance, inventory, and having an idea of exactly how much you'll be charging for your different services and being able to have an idea of exactly how much you would charge. You need to balance one against the other in order for you to be able to turn up a profit. Operating costs are mostly up to you and will depend on the size and scope, but also the different products and services that you sell should also be predetermined. Product pricing is universal. It's a 50% markup of the wholesale price. You can come into any salon or salon down the street and the same bottle of shampoo will be the same price. That's just the standard in the industry of cosmetology. Pricing for services is also fairly universal. It depends on the part of town you are in, city, surrounding salons, how much they're charging, how much salons a couple of miles from us across the street are charging. So that way you make sure your prices are competitive with your competitors. So let's say about after 6 months, you should be able to basically walk into any salon and ask them what their basic prices are, and they're able to give you an exact amount of how much they charge for their services. So there are some companies that typically raise prices about once a year, usually about 5%, and this is basically to cover the cost of inflation as things increase overall within the economic society. Number three, you want to make sure that you insure your salon. Making sure that you have the right insurance is of utmost importance and it helps you to meet all the legal requirements required for your business by the government. You will often be glad to have it just in case. It can help to cover the unexpected costs of starting up, as well as any other unexpected things that might happen, such as hiring new employees after old ones, for whatever reason, are not able to continue, your clients, your space, so on. So there have been some partners that have been relieved that they had an insurance plan when one of their accountants was embezzling funds from their salon, causing her to lose profits, which is so sad. So as we're looking at different insurances that are available, so definitely making sure that you have different type of insurances can cover things like that from your employees, and there are also other things that you should consider. Make sure that you have a business license. Make sure that you have secured licenses for all personal appearance workers through regulations that vary by state. Check with the Division of Occupational and Professional Licensing. You want to plan for a health and fire marshal inspection. You want to make sure that you are paying common area maintenance or CAM charges, which is an additional rent paid by tenants to commercial property landlords on top of the base rent. New business owners should ask their fellow business owners of the local government in their city or county what's expecting when starting a business when opening a salon. Step number four is to choose a location and to hire staff. Many salons start off as offshoots of other salons. They have former employees that used to work for another salon that decide to branch off and open up their own individual salon. They move on to do their own endeavors, and some of them take their clients with them to their new salon. A major part of choosing salon's location is to make sure that it is centrally located, where lots of foot traffic will pass by, or where there's sufficient parking. All of these things can have an effect on how many customers come in and utilize your services. You want to also make sure that you take into consideration, um, yeah, you want to make sure that if you're relocating, that if you want to keep your current customer client base, that you don't move 1,000 miles away. Make sure you're looking for something that's within the area, maybe within a 7 to 10 mile radius of wherever you're currently located, so that your current customers are able to be able to continue to patronize you because they're still around that same area of town, so they're not inconvenienced having to travel miles away to the other side of town to be able to continue to utilize your services. Make sure that you choose the right space. you hire the right staff, and you make the right decisions on who exactly will fit the position that you need for your particular hair salon. Salons have reputations, and when you give out and do good services for your clients and they're happy with their results, word of mouth will be able to bring you in more customers and will give you the type of profitable revenues that you are looking for. So, step number 5 is to market your salon. Whenever you have a business plan, you want to make sure that your salon is insured and that your location is set. Now it's time to focus on getting customers. Making sure that you have new customers and that you are able to retain your current customer client base are of utmost importance. You can tap into your own clients, let them know that you started your own salon. You can also have your hairdressers do the same, and you guys can go ahead and move as a unison into your new store, into your new salon. So, as you bring your old clients over, it's also important to make sure that you're able to bring in new customers and retain them as well. You should have a great website and also a social media platform that they can use to get in, that they can use to contact you and to communicate to you anything that they may be looking for, such as services that you provide in your salon. That social media is a huge avenue that can help you. They have things such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and other social media platforms that give you an opportunity to post pictures and services that your online business as well as your storefront hair salon is offering. Local advertising can help you to market your business and help you bring in new clients. Advertisements, brochures, business cards, as well as utilizing marketing specialists can help you to notify your customers about your business and help them to patronize you and get the profitable revenues that you're looking for. Step number 6 is to scale carefully. Whenever you're opening a salon, you should have a grand vision for how it will look, operate, and feel to your customers. Your vision should have a price tag as well and make sure that you are staying within your price budget that you have set up for yourself to make sure that you are making a profit and that you have enough revenue to cover your expenses. One of the things that you should be able to decipher are what are your startup costs. You should have a general estimate of how much your rent as well as equipment will be. Equipment can be quite expensive and is imperative before you start and open up your salon. They have revenues that you can use, avenues and platforms such as Craigslist that you can use to get some of your salon equipment from. And you can also utilize different print on demand services to be able to give signs within your windows that basically give an overall indication to customers that are passing by exactly what type of services that you offer. So there are different things that you can do to make your salon inviting without breaking the bank. You can offer hand and scalp massages while playing music. You can also stream services, and you can also have complimentary drinks as well as water and or coffee. Things like this can make a difference of making your customers feel comfortable so that they continue to patronize and come to your salon. You should have service menus printed up, posted on the wall, so people can estimate and generalize overall how much money will their services cost and what's in their price budget. So the number one key to opening up a salon is being able to ensure that you focus on your customers, getting customers, appreciating your customers, and make sure that you give quality hair services so that your customers and clients are happy and continue to come back and retain your customers. Make sure that you stay within your budget and that you're not overspending. Make sure that you're marketing, offering quality services, have the proper licenses and insurance in place, and you should be able to get your business started in no time. Do not be overwhelmed by the amount of opportunities and material that is out there. I have presented you with a step by step guide on how to open up your own hair salon. What are you waiting for today? Start today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. By the way, if you have any comments below, thanks for watching.